Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. Some more Corvus Belli Infinity 1/18 scale action figures by JoyToy. We have the Nomads, Wildcats, Polyvalent Tactical unit man on the left and woman on the right. Today is Sunday the 22nd of October 2023 and I am looking forward to these. These look really good. Please consider joining the Patreon. It's free for 7 days. You can cancel any time in 7 days, not charge you a penny. You get free and inclusive and extra entries into our prize draws and competitions. There's one happening now as well. So it is worth checking that out. I'll put a link for Patreon on the top of your screen now. Get to see all the videos before they're published on YouTube as well. So it is worth checking that out. And around about now-ish on a second, I'll put the link for the competition in the top right as well. Let's get a close look at these boxes. So look at the man first to get a little bit of a focus going on. Oh, that looks really nice. That's actually remind me of a couple of Fortnite figures I've got. That sort of head like that. Like the Visitor, the Foundation, the Scientist, and Dan. What's the other one? I've forgotten everyone's name. Paradigm, I think. Looks pretty cool. On the back, posed with that big gun with a knife in, and it's got a small sidearm as well. And the base. Nice looking figure, I have to say. Let's look at the next one. The woman. A more practical gun, it would appear. Let's turn it around. And knock my camera stand over. So let's get a focus on that there. Not much action pose going on the back of her one, but never mind. Does look pretty cool. Right, I'm going to pause this and set them up. And we'll get into this properly. I'll be back in an instant. Don't go away. Stay tuned. And here they both are. They look fantastic. Not without one or two minor issues, but they look really, really good. Accessories both come with the circular round black base that we see with the Corvus Belli Infinity line from JoyToy. The guy comes with two alternate hands. So he comes with a left wide gripping and a right more narrow gripping. And the woman comes with the same hands. So a right narrow gripping and a left more narrow gripping and a left more open gripping. This is not the left open gripping because I've already changed her hands over. They also come with their weapons and accessories. We'll look at those now as we look at figures. Look at the man first. So he has the combat knife in this hand here, but I haven't seen anywhere where that can be stowed on him at the moment. So that's a bit of a shame, you know. Where his pistol, which is in his sheath here, very easy to store in the holster. Great big rocket launcher, which he sort of struggles to get the articulation to hold it properly. But that sort of dark inking really makes it look fantastic. It's just a great looking figure. The colour scheme works really, really well. You see he's holding a knife there. Potential army builders perhaps. Aha, that's where the knife goes. I see it now. Didn't see that before on the back of his leg there. Which way? That way should be. There we go. Very cool. And quite easy to set up and pose. Let's see if he's going to prove me wrong. There we go. And then the woman. So again, she has this same holster, and I believe it's the same pistol. Yeah, just slots inside the holster there. Her knife goes on her thigh. It's the same knife. It should be the same knife. There we go. Similar armor and body, but a bit more slender since she is a woman. Nice looking gun, very nice looking gun. But there is an issue. The issue is even with her wide open hand here, the gun is so thick there, she can't actually grip it well. Even though she can shoulder the gun, which is great, trying to grip that is really, really quite difficult, has to be said. You can see that the finger and the articulation is really straining to get, there we go. And now the, oh, so close. So close. Ah, there we go, looking very, very cool indeed. Very, very cool indeed. I do like that. Now she can do it. Very, very nice indeed. Let me just put her back there for a second. Get a zoom. Let's just get the light back on. That is better. Two very nice looking figures. Now, what about articulation? Particularly with the heads with those pipes. We know it's going to struggle. They're going to struggle to get decent head articulation. But I love the look of those heads. You could cut the pipes off. The pipes off if you're into customizing to improve the articulation. But let's get a look first of all what it's actually like. So left you can, right you can, but there's a lot of pullback from the resistance in the pipes. Forwards and backwards. Backwards is okay. Forwards is okay. Not really. There's a small side to side. Shoulders should be all the way around to the sides where you can start to get the treble. And yeah, not getting much further than that. So they almost like the Space Marines in terms of the 40k Space Marines in terms of their shoulder articulation. Almost around about 45 degrees as opposed to 90. Bicep band. We are getting, despite their considerable bulk, just under 90 degrees because these really ugly sort of elbow pads they're going on. But at least there's around 90 degrees there. There is trunk. Ooh, that was a really good trunk and waist. Let's hold that down. Trunk. It's forwards, backwards. Side to side, not really. Can turn. There's waist. Great forwards and backwards on the waist. Great side to side and great turn. So together. So this would be him doing it. Oh, it popped out. There we go. Trying to do a seated position. He is getting close. Going backwards. His little sculpting gets in the way a little bit. But that's pretty good. Sideways is excellent. Both directions. And obviously there's a turn as well. Hips, pretty good though. Sculpt gets in the way a little bit, but still it's decent. Forwards. It's not the best we've seen, but it's okay. Backwards though is good. There is a thigh twist, a very stiff thigh twist on this leg. I'm going to force that. I'm telling us a thigh twist is not twisting, but there is a thigh twist there. There we go. There's a double kneecap, but the knife gets in the way. It's like, hey, I can't bend my leg. So you're going to have to take that knife out to see what his articulation is like on that side. Be more on the other leg, since it hasn't got the scabbard, the sheath for the knife in the way. And the ankles has better tippy toe on the a non-knifed leg, because the scabbard gets in the way again. Dorsiflexation is okay. There's the in and outward swivel, which is excellent. But there's no boot turn. And on the hands, which I forgot to show you, it's a ball joint, so you get movement in all directions and you can turn. I think her articulation will be better since her knife's in a different place, but we will see. Great looking. I don't know what it is. Is it the armor and the helmet? The fact that those slot in there makes it a bit difficult to reuse that for a different purpose. Well, you can, but just thinking out loud there. Okay. Let's look at the woman version. See, she can hold the gun okay, just that's a bit of a struggle to get there. So head sideways appears to be better, forwards and backwards about the same, and turning is about the same. Shoulders all the way around to the side. She's getting a better angle than the guy on both arms, which is good. Bicep, slightly more than him again. She's getting around about 90. He's just under 90. Well, Her right's getting 90, her left is struggling to get 90. The hands, a bit oversized, same size as the head, but they are on that same ball joint system, so you get articulation in every direction. Trunk, good, forwards and backwards on trunk, side to side is good, turning is good. Waist, there is a forwards and backwards, there's a side to side, and there's a smaller turn. So together, so can she sit down is one question I'm going to ask. Well, everything popping off, and she can sit down quite nicely. Look, that is a seated position, so that's pretty good. Sitting a lot of better, sitting a lot better than a lot of action figures. Sideways is just fantastic, and then turning is great too. Even turning upwards at angles or downwards at angles, very nicely done. JoyToy on this one. Hips, this is where the knife gets in the way for outwards. It stops. Other side is the sort of a belt. So it's a bit of a shame that those are in those places. A bit further down for the knife would have been better. Forwards is okay. Backwards, not as good as the guys on backwards. Maybe it's the straps. Have a look. Yeah, I feel like the guy had better backwards articulation, but she's got better forwards. Thigh twist, we can see easily on her moving. Double kneecap, skinny legs, very nice and tight indeed. And then the foot, nice dorsiflexation, oh sorry, nice tippy toe, and nice, really good dorsiflexation, nice patterned feet, and she gets good turn in, and swivel out, but there's no boot turn. She is the pick of the bunch for the articulation for sure. She holds that gun well. I want to see if he can hold that gun, if he can shoulder it. His bulk might mean that he can't do it as well, because his bulk will get in the way of him getting the position he needs. Bear in mind I haven't changed his hand over. I just want to see if he gets that right. So no, he could do it. Change the hand over. He could shoulder that gun too. Okay, let's get an idea of size, then we'll do a quick comparison. They are nice figures. Would I get more? I mean, I've got so much expense at the moment. I don't know if I want to get more, but I'm not sure if I can afford more. I have cleared some space because I've sold some figures recently, and I might be selling some more soon, so who knows. Stand up for me, lady. She is struggling to stand up at the moment. Action pose was easy. A neutral stance, there we go. Not so easy. Okay, so size-wise. They are approaching, he is around about 11. And she is around about 10.5, just over 10.5. So the helmets do make a difference. Let's do a comparison. I use my Fortnite Gunner again because he's such a great figure. I'm not sure if I've published this one yet. This review. They could so work in the same universe so well. Very cool. Let's use my some more Corvus Belli Infinity. I use the is it Moonstrucker, the NA2, who I just reviewed. Does look pretty cool. And let's take the other one, the Harpooner, in the center there. Very cool. Two very nice looking releases, just some minor issues with articulation, but I think they are pretty damn cool. Very nice indeed. I'll be adding those to my want more wish list, and hopefully if I get the time and space and money, I can buy some more. Okay, this is Awesome Story signing out, saying please like, share, subscribe, check out the Patreon, and I'll see you next video. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye bye.